The Overstable fairway driver is easily one of the most popular molds in disc golf, especially for the pros. Ricky has his signature Felon, Yuli has his signature Raptor, and Sexton, of course, has the famous Sexton Firebird. So that got me thinking, which one of these is actually best, and which one should go in my bag? Let's find out. Hole 1, 300 feet down the hill, and dogleg up to the left in the trees for our Overstable battle. We're gonna go Raptor up first since that's what we're most familiar with. We gotta try and put this high on some spike, get it moving left. Oh, I love the shape, but I think it's juiced. Definitely heard some trees. Hard to know until we get up there. Let's put our champ Firebird up, similar line, maybe a touch less juice. See what we got. I don't know if I did a touch less juice. The line is still so good though. That might have gone in. No joke, no joke. I feel like I heard chains or metal or basket. One more to throw and we'll see. And it's maybe the prettiest of them, the prototype Saki Bomb Felon. Never thrown this, never thrown a Felon. So let's see what we got. See if we can't match that. Oh, high and spiking. That thing is beef. Wow, might have left that one a little short, but let's go see if we ace with that Firebird. So we round the corner and the basket's empty. You hate to see it, but on the positive side, all three of these discs are close. And if you look at this green, nice and slope, you look at the basket, I think there's a good chance we hit metal, we hit chains, and rolled out right down here. You can see that we have the Raptor and the Firebird right there, and then right behind me is the Felon. So that's three great birdies to start. All three of those discs feel good. Oh, I'm a little heartbroken though. I could have sworn I heard chains. Or maybe I'm crazy. Hole 11 plays 250. Tee-pad is over here on my left, but then the basket is straight down this tunnel. So we're going to forehand with each of these. We got to get it low, hit the gap, and get it skipping. Raptor's up first. Oh, hook up. Oh, got caught up. Not a bad shot though. Let's go with the Firebird. A little higher. Yes. That was a killer shot. We're stoked about that one. Lastly, let's put the Felon out there, see what we can't do. I just need that not to be too far right. It might be in the bushes. Let's get up there and see what we got. That Raptor was a good shot, just got caught up a little ways back in the tree. I left it a little wide. A little low ceiling here. Okay, easy tap in. So the Felon was actually deep in the woods here at the bottom of this hill. Total jail and no way to film the shot. So we just pitched up as best we could, tapped it out eventually for a bogey. We absolutely parked this Firebird. One of the best shots I've ever had on this hole. So that is awesome. Love to see it, easy birdie. Hole 12 plays 290, very uphill. The basket is way back behind all of this junk, but pretty much straight off the tee pad. And after that incredible drive, the Firebird has the box. We're gonna have to try and hit these on the right, on maybe even a little bit of flex going up the hill so that they don't end up too far left on us. That was a great release. Let's see the stability. Yeah, definitely got a little bit of flex out of hand. Very happy with that flight, and then a nice finish at the end. Let's go with the Raptor. Okay, less flex out of the hand. Still a decent throw. That one's just gonna be left. So we'll see what we have when we get up there. Finally, our Saki Bomb Felon. Try and get that turnover. Okay, a lot of flex out of the hand. Now let's see the stability. Get left. Okay, a lot of flex out of hand, and I started that right too. So I'll be interested to see where those all landed. Let me show you this spread real quick. White disc on the ground right there. Saki Bomb Felon, just a little bit further left. Right up there is our Firebird, best shot of all of them. And way out there is that Yuli Raptor. All of them though, not bad. Hole 13 is a nice shorty, just 185 feet. Great ace run opportunity. We're just gonna go soft to little hyzers, try and put them in there. Firebird up first. Didn't quite get it wide enough. All right, two more chances. Oh, not gonna do it. Oh, so close. Come on, celeb shot on the channel. Oh, get stable. The lefty ace.
Not gonna do it.
I love it, bro. Hole 14 plays 380 downhill. Normally I'm putting either like a buzz or an FD straight at it on the backhand, but I don't know how I trust the force over right now. So we're gonna go with the big forehand actually. Try and get on a little bit of flex, but then get it finishing back to right onto the right to left sloping green. I think it'll work well. Let's try it. Firebird has the box. It's a little low with no flex. Oh, into the ground. Raptor's up, let's make the adjustment. Okay, whoa, a lot of flex. That's gotta come back. And there it is coming back. Too much flex. Bottom of the hill, but way left. And here's our Felon. Let's see if we can't split the difference. Okay, a little better maybe. And there it is coming on back, coming on back. Best of the bunch, split the difference there. Not bad. So one more thing I want to test on this hole. For both the Firebird and the Raptor, I do have these more overstable additions. I have the Halo Firebird, thanks to the Foundation monthly box, and I have a Captain's Raptor. So I'm curious to see stability-wise how much more overstable these actually are than those discs. Unfortunately, I only have the one Felon, but I think that Felon is actually the most overstable of the lot so far. So this will be a good comparison. Let's go Halo Firebird up first. Oh yeah, fighting out of it way quicker. It was much better angle out on my hands too though. Not as much distance either, kind of dunked. ESP Captain's Raptor. Okay, that just tells us absolutely nothing as a trash shot. I'll be right back. Take two, ESP Captain's Raptor. Let's try and actually, throw a decent shot this time. That's better, so much angle. Fighting out of it, yep. All the way to the bottom. Okay, definitely a steeper angle than any of the other discs, but still fought out, which tells you a lot. Now, just based on those scores, the Firebird kind of blew the Raptor and the Felon out of the water. So let's talk about my findings and what is actually going to go in my bag. Now, here's where I started out. For a long time now, I've been bagging these three Raptors. From most understable to overstable, I have this Crystal Sparkle Ledgestone Edition. This is my straightest Raptor. Then I have this Big Z. This one is pretty board flat, feels great on the forehand, and more overstable. And then this Captain's Raptor, which is just beef. That has been my three Raptor lineup in the bag for a little while now. I also have a lot of backups of the Raptors, just a mold that I've been throwing for a while. I have that ESP Captain's Raptor that you saw me throw. I have that other ESP Yuli Raptor, and then I have this Jawbreaker Raptor and this 2020 Tour Series Yuli Raptor. So we do have a lot of different plastics for the Raptor, but the Firebird did great. If you saw my video about some of the first discs I ever got, you will recognize this Champ Firebird. It's one of the first discs I was ever given to help get me hooked on disc golf. So a lot of nostalgia. It felt great to be throwing this bad boy again. In the Firebirds, just like the Raptors, I do have three different levels of stability. We have this Sexton, which is by far the straightest, then this Champ is a little more overstable, and this Halo, which is by far the beefiest. And I really like having three different stabilities in each of these discs. Unfortunately, I just have the one Felon, and while I did really like this disc, I mean, it's stunning, it feels good in the hand, it was flying well for me, it's pretty beefy. Because I only have the one, for now, in terms of what's going in the bag, the Felon is going to step off to the side. So now it comes down to the Raptor and the Firebird. So let's talk about feel. These discs feel pretty similar, but the difference really is in the depth for me. The Raptor feels just a little shallower than the Firebird does, and that's a personal preference thing. Now, I do wonder if part of the reason why I wasn't puring those shots at Crockett better with the Firebird is because having a little bit of a deeper rim helps my hand kind of really feel comfortable on the rim of the disc. I can kind of grip it a little harder, feel a lot more solid on my pull through. So that does feel like a big plus. While I do love the Raptors, I feel at times, occasionally because of the shallowness, that I can just get a little squirrely on that grip. But ultimately, I think I could play great disc golf with either of these discs in the bag. So just based on the nostalgia and kind of wanting to try something new, I've been bagging the Raptor for a long, long time. We're going to go ahead and switch it up. We're going to put the Raptors off to the side for the time being, and all three of these Firebirds are going to go ahead and make the bag. The Sexton will be our straightest with a little bit of turn before hooking up. This Champ will just be tried and true, stock Champ Firebird, just push straight with the dump. And then this Halo will be our beefy boy. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this slot, on these discs, what you currently bag, and if there are any that I missed out that I need to get out and throw. It was a ton of fun getting to throw these discs. It's a fun slot. I see why the pros love it so much. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. It really helps me out. My name is Andrew Wood. Remember, the journey is the destination. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.